Greetings, community, and welcome to Entropy in Comics. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm your host, Kevin, and this is Kevin's most anticipated reads tomorrow for New Comic Book Day, 5/6/2026. I appreciate each and every single one of you that cruise on do. I truly do. And this week it was rather light. Kind of helps me out. So let's go ahead and start it off with K-M.A.R.T Studios. And for those of you who cruise on through on the live, let's take a moment and say hi. Say, Jack, how you do? I know it's late for you, and I appreciate you cruising on through. And I truly do. It was a late day. It was the same. Sometimes life gets in the way of living. You know what I mean? It was busy today. All right, hey, back to what I was saying. K-M.A.R.T Studios is going to give us Speed Racer issue number 8. What I've been loving about this team, both writer and artist, is they've been able to truly encapsulate what it was like to watch this in this classic era. And they've been able to not only revive that feel, but bring it forth into a modern age to where it not only fits in today's day and era, but it doesn't lose that feel of nostalgic storyline telling of the classic story of Speed Racer and family, of Speed losing his brother, so he thought, to a racing accident to where it's Racer X actually saving his, spoiler, if you don't know, after 40 some odd years, so saving him from every seeming like a near-death situation when he goes to race. It's been helping out the family to come back from some devastating problems, and that is essentially the story of Speed Racer in a small nutshell. It is a great story, and for those of you that already know, I highly recommend jumping into this story. If you're of my age or even close to it, you recognize this story. And you know how truly wonderful it was to watch as a kid. It's that great is the story in the comics. Let's move out from Mad Cave and cruise over to Image Studios. Image is going to go ahead and give us If Destruction Be Our Lot. This is a book that I picked up some quite time ago as a ash can. And yeah, that little special that they had out there for a little bit. One per store type of thing. I ended up picking them up. I purposely did not want to read them. I wanted to wait, keep these things in their little pristine condition. Maybe even give it out. Who knows? My point is I'm not touching those. I'm waiting till I can go ahead and pick up the book tomorrow and read this thing. It's a story about, well, it's an after life of human Earth style storyline where we're only left with robotic creatures. Their programming is essentially non-essential. There's no more humans to go ahead and serve, and they've kind of lost their meaning. One in particular has decided to gain some form of alternative programming, meaning, search for meaning, and has kind of gone off regular programming. And this Abraham Lincoln style robot is the one that we're following in the story. It's I believe, double-sized story to go ahead and give you a somewhat decent introduction. I did see a small interview with, I believe it's Rosenberg that writes this. And anyways, with the writer of this, I know he like what he does. And other books that he's written that I'm still waiting for. What's the furthest place from here to finish out? What I enjoy about his writing is he has a way of truly wanting to connect with the reader, really get a feel of what he's truly trying to convey. He really wants that touch that reader, and he really wants to go ahead and give the reader kind of what their money's and their value for their read. So what he doesn't mind doing is spending out of his pocket to keep the value of the book affordable to the reader is give a double issue. And he's even made consideration, to my understanding, of doing that all the way through on all these issues. Point being, he's trying to give some substance, some true depth to the main character and to the world in which that this character resides. And that is If Destruction Be Our Lot, issue number 1, coming out on 5/6 to it is already midnight. Wow. 5/6, 2026. That is the idea behind this storyline, and I'm truly looking to get into this. Just missed my blue light special, but that stated, let's move out from Image and cruise over to Marvel Studios. Marvel's going to give us some long names on this one. A couple of them. All new Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider issue number 10. Yeah, I did that in one breath. Not bad. We're getting close to, I think, the end of this arc and the end of. I didn't see any series coming out after this for a little bit. Anyways, this one is kind of ramping up, and it seems like what they're trying to do is have issue 10, 11, and 12 hit you kind of hard, come kind of like a soap opera, and let you leave you hanging and go, wait, what? That's what they've been doing in the past 4 series on All New Spider-Gwen, and I keep saying every time I'm not picking it up, and I keep picking it up. Why? I really been entertained reading this stuff. Has it changed my life? No. Can I put the book down and actually get it off my pull list? I'm trying, but it's a testament to actually how well written and this storyline has been and enjoyable, even the art side of it. It's really been taking an interesting journey on this kind of just. She's definitely a teenager and acts like one, but going through a whole lot of hell. It reminds me of early storylines of Peter Parker, but on the feminine side. Just saying. I really been enjoying Spider-Gwen. I really been digging this series, and hey, I'm looking forward to issue number 10. Let's move out from the all-new Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, issue number 10, and cruise over to Astonishing Miles Morales, Spider-Man, The Art of Thwip, issue number 1, which is actually only one shot. It's a collection of issue 1 through 6, digital series 1 stuff that was thrown out there 1.5 years ago, something like that. Anyways, same writer, Cody Ziegler, that does all the ongoing series that was doing, which just ended on the Miles Morales stuff, which I truly enjoy his writing. So I'm looking forward to this because I'm not getting any Cody Ziegler or Miles Morales story as it stands. So if I get it and it once was a digital form, now in a collection form, I'll take it. I'm looking forward to reading this because sometimes some of those online digital things are literally just that. And when they go ahead and bring them out to, form, they tend to be kind of cool only for the sake that, again, you're getting 6 storylines in one collection in one book. Tends to be value. Just saying. Let's move out from the astonishing Miles Morales Spider-Man, The Art of Thwip, issue number 1, and cruise over to Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 28. There's a lot going on in this between some of the, remnants of what aided Peter coming back to Earth, meaning Rocket Raccoon and all that, are still kind of out there. And also, Peter's dealing with all the stuff that Ben's been doing, and also what happened, with the whole his partner getting all that spore thrown all over him, and the damage has been going on with work. Norman, Mary Jane and everyone else he left out, and there is so much damage control that Peter has to do, and that's kind of where we're at right now. And it also setting up for that issue. What is that, 1,000 or something like that? I really have been enjoying Spider-Man. A lot of people beat up on this character and have been for the past few years. In my opinion, this is actually one of the better Spider-Man storylines have been out, especially with the Torment and everything that's been going with the Death Spiral stuff. I'm digging it. I'm loving it. I just can't get enough of it. However, the reason why I didn't make my Blue Light special was only for the fact that I've yet to catch up. I just read issue 21. Sorry. I know I'm way behind. There's way too much. I don't even want to get into it. Did I mention life kind of gets in the way of living? Just saying. So, hey, that stated, I really been enjoying Spider-Man, and I can't get enough. I really can't. And I really just been digging it. Behind me right there, that has issue 22, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in it. Just saying. So, looking forward to jumping into it. And it's all on top. However, this week's Blue Light special is from Dynamite. Wait, let's get up. There we go. We have Ben 10. I'm not familiar with this character. I'm only kind of read some of the summary of it. I do love the writer. Joe Casey's a really cool guy. I really dig what he's been doing over the past freaking decades. Don't want to date him too much. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with this other than kind of what most people know. This is a like an alien artifact comes down here. This kid Ben finds it. It's kind of like a wrist bracelet. It allows him to go ahead and transform into various alien type things with various alien attributes. That's as little as I truly know. I do love the pitch. I do love the storyline. I have not even looked inside, just like over there. I like what I see right here, and I'm looking forward to jumping into it. I am hopefully going to see the whole team, which was Casey, Carrie, and someone else. I can't remember who it is. And I'm looking forward to, talk to him, speaking with him, how fun it was to go ahead and bring back a character that for many has been long loved. And for me, it's been newly introduced. And I'm looking forward to hearing what they have to say, not only into this reintroduction, but what it was like to go ahead and recreate this for the masses like you and me to go ahead and enjoy on 5/6/2026. For those of you that hung out with me, Jag, that would be you. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you. And if those of you that cruise on through on the rewind, thank you very much. I appreciate you cruising on through. And if you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up. And if you like what you see, cruise on back on, and I'll be hanging out with you. I appreciate you, buddy. Hey, and that's it for me. I did not do an outro. I just realized that. No, I did. Take care.